to string it. King Janaka offered his hand of his beautiful daughter, Sita Devi, to the man who would come and bend the bow. Many stalwart warriors came and tried, but all failed. Lord Ramachandra, the ideal prince, brave and accomplished, devoted to his duty and his unflattering in his truth, easily broke the bow and won the hand of the fair princess. Thus, in joyous procession, he brought his newly won bride back to his capital city of Ayodhya. For a long time, Sri Ram and Sita Devi enjoyed a content life of continual bliss in mutual service. They exactly resembled the Supreme Lord Vishnu and his consort Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune.
Ladies and gentlemen, His Majesty, Emperor
Dearest assembled kings and citizens of glorious Ayodhya, my ever faithful subjects, it has been my great fortune to be able to spend my years serving such good people as yourselves. But as you must know, I myself am now an old man. This body has become worn and tired from carrying the great burden of ruling the world all these years. So, as it is enjoyed in the Vedas, when one's son becomes old enough to manage his father's affairs, the father should leave his situation, wherever it may be, and devote his remaining time to worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Fortunately, I'm blessed by having such a great son as Rama. I know that he is very much loved and respected by all of you, for he is a jewel amongst men, and foremost those who uphold righteousness. Therefore, my son Rama will now be your worthy protector. I, Emperor Dasharatha, hereby declare tomorrow great festival shall be held in Ayodhya in honor of the coronation of Ramachandra. As your new king, let there be feasting, opulent decoration, music, festivals, celebration. Let everyone rejoice the coronation of Rama.
Why are the people singing in the streets? What is causing all of this excitement in Ayodhya, dear Queen? Why, Manthana? I'm surprised that you have not yet heard. Tomorrow, Emperor Dasharatha will be installing on the throne the sinless Rama, who has conquered war. Dear Karke, do you not see the peril that is staring you in the face? Your evil-minded husband, as your son Bharat, living in a distant kingdom with relatives, and now he is planning to install Kaushalya's son Rama on the throne. Manthana, I perceive no difference between Rama and Bharat. I am well pleased to know that Emperor is going to crown Rama as the new king. Oh, the deluded one, it is all part of a deep plot. Rama has caused a fear from Bharat alone to have an equal claim to the throne. After Rama's coronation, Bharat will surely be banished from the kingdom or even murdered. What? How? And you, my dear queen, will be cast from the dynasty and will have to spend your remaining years as a menial servant of Queen Kaushalya. Manthana, this is shattering. Therefore, you should secure the kingdom for your son Bharat and find an excuse for banishing Rama, his born enemy. My dear Manthana, please bring out the means by which I will be able to accomplish this. Very well then, listen to my advice. As you well know, many years ago, when your husband, King Dasarath, was wounded in a great battle between the demigods and the demons, you, young lady, nursed him back to health. Due to your services, the king promised you 2 boons to be immediately granted upon your request. Since you have not yet requested either of these boons, now is your opportunity. Tell your husband that you want your worthy son Bharat installed on the throne and Rama banished to the Dandaka forest. Either Rama is sent to exile and Bharat rules over the kingdom, or you shall report me dead on this very eve.
Kaikeyi, why are you crying with the floor? I promise I'll drive away your sorrow, as the sun dispenses the mist. Please explain the cause of your anxiety.
First, you must make a solemn vow to fulfill my cherished desire.
I agree.
Do you remember the war between the demons and demigods?
Yes, of course.
You were wounded, and I nursed you to life. And you gave me 2 boons which I ask for you now. Let my son Bharat be crowned king, and you banish Rama to spend 40 years in exile in the Dandaka forest.
Is this a dream? Or have I lost my mind? How could you ask for such a thing? Rama is dearer to me than life itself. Please have pity on me and don't ask for such a thing.
You must honor your words. To do the right is a man's supreme duty. I have indicated what is to be done.
Father, I offer my most respectful obeisances unto you.
Oh, Rama!
My lady, I vow that no offenses has been committed by me against my father. Why is father angry with me? Is there some dilemma which is causing this anguish?
The king is neither angry, nor is there some anguish troubling him or Rama, but there is something in his mind which he is not disclosing to you, for fear of giving you pain. Having given me the words of honor to grant me 2 boons, which he promised to me many years ago, this illustrious king repents, in the same way as many other common men. However, since one of the wishes falls upon you, I am not certain whether you are prepared to take this into your heart.
You should not speak such words to me, O glorious lady. At my father's request, I am prepared to leap into a fire. Commanded by him, I will even swallow poison. Speak out what you have to say. I shall do that which is promised by my father.
Very well then. Hear my boons. On this very day, my son Bharat shall be installed as king, and you, Rama, shall be banished from the kingdom to the Dandaka forest, where you will live in exile for 40 long years. Now, if you wish to prove yourself, then be faithful to the words of your father.
I do not desire to live in the world as a slave to material gain. Know me to be devoted, immaculate righteousness like the sages. Whatever is agreeable to my worshipable father, that I will accomplish. I shall now leave for the Dandaka forest without questioning his command.
All glories unto you, my lord. Has something ill befallen you, my dear lord? You look as though you are carrying a great burden of grief. How has this come over you on your coronation day?
O gentle Sita, there shall be no coronation, for my father is sending me into exile to the forest.
Into exile?
Yes, so I have come to see you and bid farewell.
Oh no!
Please, do not lament. I must now make my abode in the forest of Dandaka for 14 years, while my brother Bharat reigned as king. This has all been arranged by Kaikeyi, who obtained 2 boons from my father. Since it is the will of my father, I must go.
Oh beloved, if you depart this very day for the forest, I shall walk ahead of you and crush under my feet the blades of grass and thorns that line the way. I shall feel no sorrow in passing even 1,000 years in the forest with you. Please, my dear mighty armed lord, I pray for you to take me with you.
But Sita, think seriously of all the hardships and great tribulations which exist in forest life. The paths are rugged and they are great ferocious animals. By day and by night, hunger stabs at you. You will have no bed to sleep upon, simply dry leaves. The forest is truly full of great suffering. No, Sita, Dandaka is not a proper place for you.
The disadvantages which you speak of, O Ram, are actually blessings in disguise. I'm your counterpart and cannot live without you. Please, I must go with you.
Very well, O Prince of Mithila, but you must give away all your valuable ornaments and fine jewels. Hurry, make no delay.
My noble brother, I've overheard your conversation. You must also take me with you to Dandaka Forest. I implore you, it will be impossible for me to live in this world without your association.
No, faithful Lakshman. If you wish to do good to me, then remain in Ayodhya and help to maintain the kingdom.
Leave the kingdom to Bharat to maintain. I will go before you and your wife and serve as your guide.
You are truly devoted to virtue, Lakshman. Therefore, you are worthy of accompanying me.
Dear Queen, your son Bharat has just arrived from Kekaya.
All glories, noble mother.
Dearest Bharat, please tell me how many nights have elapsed since you began your return journey to Ayodhya?
But a fortnight, mother. Everything is as it should be. But I do not see my father, neither here nor in any of his chambers. Though I have come here longing to see, I cannot find him anywhere. Please tell me where he may be.
Your father, dear Bharat, has met the same fate as the distant of all rather fated beings.
What do you mean?
Yes, your father is dead, my son.
But how? Why? Why did he meet his death?
When I heard that your father was planning to install Ramachandra as the new king of Ayodhya, I decided to ask your father to grant me 2 boons which were promised to me many years ago, when I nursed him back to health following a fierce battle between demigods and demons. He said that he would keep his promise to fulfill my desire. So I told him to banish Ramachandra to the forest for 14 years and install you as the new king. Your dear brother Lakshman as well as Sita have accompanied Rama to exile. Your father, due to the separation from his beloved son, became overwhelmed with grief and met his death. Now the throne is yours, Bharat. Do not yield and sadness of grief, my son, but be of strong heart. Now the kingdom of Ayodhya is dependent upon you. I only desire the best for you. This is why I have arranged for this.
No! You're my enemy in the disguise of a mother. My father has been consigned to death by you. O woman who perceives evil when there is none. You have the audacity to banish my brother Ram to the forest with Sita and Lakshman. Proceed you, therefore, to hell after death. O mother, I cannot allow you to do the simple and wicked thing.
But Bharat,
Enough! Prepare for my father's funeral rites immediately, and send a word to my commanders to assemble the army. Immediately after the funeral ceremonies, I am leaving for the forest to bring back the Mucham from exile. He shall rightfully be the king, and it is I who shall go into exile, and you, wicked Kaike, shall suffer the lot for which you are destined.
Behold, my sweet Sita, the beautiful river Mandakini, with its bank full of fragrant flowers and inhabited by graceful swans.
it is as though the heavenly lake of Kuvera has been transported to earth.
Being here with you, princess of Mithila, I no longer desire Ayodhya.
Rama, I have just seen our brother Bharat approaching to the forest.
Bharat, coming here?
Yes, he is advancing with a great army of elephants and soldiers.
Almighty Aunt Rama, Bharat has come to seek you out and destroy you. For he fears when the 14 years of your exile have ended, then you'll return to Ayodhya and fill his throne. Take out your bows and arrows and prepare to fight.
No, Lakshman, put down your bow. Let us in patience wait for Bharat himself to state his reason for coming. Our brother is not capable of offending me, not even within his mind. Of this I am certain.
Oh, my glorious brother!
Where, I wonder, has our father gone? Oh, sinless Bharat, why have you come to the forest leaving him alone? So long as he is alive, you should not have come here under any circumstance.
Our father, that great and mighty warrior, O Rama, not being able to bear the pain of separation from you, has left this mortal world.
Oh, Bharat, no!
Therefore, I beg of you, dear brother, return to Ayodhya and rule as its rightful king, and I shall take your place in this forest in order to fulfill your vow.
Oh, noble brother, our father, having thus departed for the spiritual world, how shall we disobey him now? To follow the instructions of one's father is a prime duty of every man. I must remain here until the 14 years have ended. Let not grief overpower you, Bharat, but return now to Ayodhya and rule over her people, as you have been enjoined by father, a master of his will.
Very well, dearest Rama.
Brother, our father, having thus departed for the spiritual world, how shall we disobey him now? To follow the instructions of one's father is a prime duty of every man. I must remain here until the 14 years have ended. Let not grief overpower you, Bharat, but return now to Ayodhya and rule over his people, as you have been enjoined by fathers, a master of his will.
Very well, dearest Ram. Yet, please, I implore you to sanctify these sandals, for I shall place them on the royal throne and await your return from exile. All glories unto you, my noble and virtuous brother. You are the jewel of the twice born.
O great King of Ayodhya, I bid you farewell.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh delight among men! Who are you? Why have you come to this terrible forest, which is infested with most horrible things?
O charming lady, my name is Ram. This is my younger brother, Lakshman, and my lovely consort, Sita.
I am a very powerful personality, sister of the mighty Ravana, the kings of the man-eating demons of Lanka. O best of men, be my own husband. We will be perfect partners, our beauty being equal.
But I am already married, and the enmity between two wives would be unbearable. My younger brother, however, will be a perfect match for you in everything.
Lakshman, my beauty makes me worthy of you. Come, let us roam the forests and the caves, and we will enjoy ourselves and each other. But why should you, O heavenly maiden, be the wife of a slave such as I? I am but a menial servant of my noble brother. Be his wife, don't let him discourage you. Dare snatch me of this hideous head? I will devour her.
Wait, Lakshman. We can't slay a woman. Mutilate this demon as a light punishment for her crimes.
You do not perceive the danger that has cropped up in your own kingdom. Your brothers and their army of 14,000 demons of terrible deeds have been slain single-handedly by Ramachandra. What? Now the sages are once again performing sacrifices in Dandaka forests. Thanks to him.
Oh, my sister of captivating beauty, who is this Ramachandra and who has deformed you?
He is a son of Dasharath and he rivals God of love in appearance. So quick with the bow is he that I could not perceive when he set an arrow to the bow and when he released it. For in 15 hours, Rama single-handedly killed 14,000 demons. I myself was mutilated but spared. His younger brother Lakshman is heroic, talented and strong like Rama. And I have never seen on the face of earth a goddess, Gandharva woman or Kinara woman whose beauty can rival that of Rama's wife Sita. Whoever embraces Sita is sure to live more happily than even Indra. She is certainly a worthy consort for you, O Ravana, but you must act quickly.
God, bring Marichi. You shall assume the form of a golden deer. Proceed to the Dandaka forest, the hermitage of Ramachandra. In the view of his consort, Sita, beholding you in the form of a deer, Sita will undoubtedly ask Rama and Lakshman to capture you. Then, while they are in pursuit of you, I shall steal Sita away. Forlorn due to the loss of his wife, I shall surely annihilate this Ramachandra. What do you think, Maricha?
My lord, condemning little Ram is like entering a blazing fire. Because of his prowess, you will never be successful in stealing Sita away. If you wish to enjoy a long and happy life, give up this suicidal plan.
Oh, lowborn Marichi, spare me your ill-conceived advice. While millions of demigods stand in complete fear of me, you have the audacity to claim that this one wretched prince, Ramachandra, is capable of causing my destruction. If you do not obey my command, Marichi, then the jaws of death await you this very hour.
Consider me dead at the very sight of Rama, and yourself and your family members dead as you take away Sita. I am your well-wisher, O Ravan. Please heed my counsel.
Silence! I have told you what to do. Now go.
Oh, what a beautiful deer! Ram, Ram, Lakshman, Ram!
What is it, Sita?
My lord, look, yonder at that beautiful deer.
I conclude it to be none other than that demon, Maricha. Many kings have been killed by the sinful demon who is capable of assuming any form at will.
Oh Ram, this charming deer captivates my mind. Please bring it to me. Oh mighty armed one, I have never seen another deer equal in splendor or beauty to this one.
If this deer is as you say, Lakshman, then it must be killed, because it is an illusion created by a demon, protected by armor. Oh Lakshman, remain here, guarding Sita until I return.
Yes, Rama.
Lakshman, that cry! Go and find out if it was the voice of Rama. Neither my life, breath, nor my heart is functioning properly. You must rescue your brother.
Your husband, O princess, cannot be conquered by orgies, demigods, or demons. Of this, there is no doubt. Therefore, let your heart be at ease, and your agony be shed. That was not the voice of Rama, but a trick of the demon. When Rama has killed the deer, he'll return. You have been placed in my charge, and I shall not leave you alone.
You are an enemy of your brother in the disguise of a friend. I think that you have tried to get me alone, so that you could enjoy me. Bereft of Ra, I shall drown myself, or enter the blazing fire, but I shall never forsake my husband, Ra.
All right, I will draw a circle of protection around you here. You will be protected by a special mantra. As long as you do not cross over the circle, I'll go.
Oh lady, possessing the splendor of silver and gold and lotuses in the guise of eyes, are you the goddess of fortune or celestial nymph? Oh charming lady of sweet smiles and lovely eyes, you steal away my heart as a river washes away its banks with its current.
Dear Brahmana, please be seated. I'll bring you some food and drink. You must be very hungry.
Indeed, who are you, good lady?
I am the daughter of Janaka, king of Mithila, and the consort of Sri Ramachandra.
A king's daughter, living in the forest?
Yes, my husband, Sri Ramachandra, on the very day he was to be crowned the king of Ayodhya, was banished to the forest by his stepmother Kaikeyi.
Oh,
But tell me, dear Brahmana, why are you wandering in the forest alone? Who are you?
I am the celebrated ruler of hordes of demons, Ravana by name, by whom all people and demigods have been struck with terror. Oh charming Sita, having seen you, I no longer find delight in my own wives. You shall now become the foremost queen among all the excellent women stolen by me.
Wanting the consort of Sri Ram is like trying to grasp the light of the sun, or crossing the sea with a slab of stone tied to your neck. So long as Ram holds a bow and arrow in his hand, I shall not be had by the lights of him.
I say you shall come with me.
Lakshman, she is gone. How could you left her unprotected?
I didn't want to, but when she heard your cry for help, she begged me to go to your aid.
That was not my voice, but the voice of Maricha, the magician. You know, I can defend myself.
But then she said the most appealing. She accused me of.
Now, she is lost.
Rama, do not despair. She must be close by. I'll find her. I'll search everywhere.
Sita, where are you? Sita! If you're hiding behind a tree to tease me, I beg of you, no more joking. Perhaps she's walking on the bank of the river. No, she never likes to walk alone. Perhaps she's gone. Look here, these flowers. I remember gathering them for her, and she was wearing them in her hair. And look here, these are footprints, which are the evidence for great struggle. These are Sita's, and these are those of some huge monster. And now, my worst fears are undoubtedly true. I am usually gentle and merciful, and known to desire the welfare of all. But these mild qualities shall be overshadowed today by an anger which knows no bound. For Sita's sake, I shall rid the world of all wicked demons. Let the gods in heaven witness the power of these arrows. If I do not recover Sita this very day, unharmed and in all her natural beauty, I will destroy the entire universe. Lakshman, at last, here is lake, Pampa. It's beautiful. The beauty of this place increases the pangs of my love for Sita. Oh, I fear we shall never find her.
Oh, beloved brother, take courage, be happy, and do not grieve. You have always told me that the sky is darkest just before dawn. O best of men, good will conquer evil, and we will be victorious in the end.
Oh, brilliant stranger, who are you? Who have the air of lions or warriors? Who are full of heroism, full of majesty and beauty, like unto gods? I am a messenger from the king of the great monkeys, who desire to know your purpose in coming to this land. My name is Hanuman.
Oh Lakshman, please answer this excellent messenger. He is so well spoken and warm-hearted. I am amazed. A king who employs such gifted ministers is certain to succeed in all his undertaking.
Oh, excellent Hanuman, I am Lakshman, and this is my glorious brother, Lord Ramachandra. We have been told of the greatness of the monkeys, and are at this moment seeking the aid of your king.
Oh Hanuman, my wife has been stolen by an evil demon, and I am seeking aid in helping to find her. Can you help?
My lord, I am your servant. How may I serve you?
Oh, large-eyed lady, you're hiding from me as though you were afraid of me. I long for you, O timid one. It is proper conduct for we, demons, to approach the wife of others. Do not be swayed by grief.
Withdraw your mind from me and be satisfied with your own consort. You do not deserve me any more than a sinner deserves heaven. Being the virtuous wife of Ram, I cannot be your lawful consort.
If you do not become my wife in 1 month's time, my cooks will prepare you for my morning meal.
No, no, no! Oh, Ram!
रामदूत हनुमान जननी में रामदूत हनुमान चरण कमल में शत शत वंदन कर दो माँ कल्याण मिला है अवसर आज महान जननी में रामदूत हनुमान.
Who are you? My name is Hanuman, son of the wind god Vayu. Why? This is Ram's ring. How fair is my beloved lord? Why does he not come to rescue me? Ram and Lakshman are both very well. Not knowing your whereabouts, Ram does not come to you. But know for certain, my lady, that he is sparing no pain to rescue you. You must tell Ram that I have only 1 month to live, after which Ravan will kill me. Yes, my lady, I will tell.
After him! I will use the binding weapon. A messenger from Rama will set his dragon on fire and parade him through the streets.
My lord, found Sita Isle. Where is she? And how is she? What are her feelings towards me? Tell me everything.
Ravana is holding her captive on the island of Lanka across the sea in spite of being tortured by hideous creatures. She always thinks of you with devoted love. But because she has continually refused Ravana's advances, she has condemned her to die in only 1 month.
Hanuman, you are the best of all servants. I am forever in your debt. 1 month. We haven't much time.
My lord, Ravana is anxious for combat. Not only he is very powerful, but is surrounded by millions of troops.
Lanka will be difficult to attack.
Not so. I have already torn down the walls and set the city on fire.
Jai Hanuman.
There is only one problem. We have to find some means of crossing the ocean to get to Lanka.
O ocean, dormant of Varuna, you will grant me a passage or be slain by me. Bring rocks and trees. We'll build a bridge. This very day we shall attack and vanquish the city of Ravana. Due to the prowess of Ravana is the gathered Lakshman. My fighting strength is failing as I behold this mighty hero drenched in his own blood.
Do not despair, Ram. I will bring a special herb from the Himalayas. It will surely restore Lakshman's health.
Dear Hanuman, make no delay. If Lakshman meets his death, then of what use is life or happiness to me? Of what use to me is the recovery of Sita? If I lose my brother, friend in arms, how would I ever tell our mothers? O Lakshman, I'll follow you to the planet of death as you have always followed me.
I have it! The healing herb!
Behold, Lakshman has returned from the other world.
My lord, all is not well. Yet, look, it is Ravana, the king of the host of demons.
Hanuman, get out of the way. I'll personally dispatch this villain to the ranks of Yamaraj. My dear Ramachandra, at last we meet. But where is your darling Sita now? In the house of a better man? Oh Ravan, you are most abominable of the cannibals. Indeed, you are none different You resemble a dog, for a dog steals food in the absence of the householder. In my absence, you kidnapped my wife, Sita. Therefore, as all sinful men are punished, I should also punish you.
Hare Krishna, Bhaktivedanta Gurukula Drama Boys ki. Yeah, we worked very hard for the last week and a half, 2 weeks to make this presentation for you. I think it came out very nicely, very successful. So thank you very much for coming. Hare Krishna. Shortly we'll be firing arrows at the big.
What will they be doing?